Hello, I'm a spiritual counselor. My name is Jessie Lyne. Today I'm going to read to you your everyday energy fortune forecast, the story of your life from June 1 to 15, 2020. June 15 until 30th, the story of your life will be on my next video. Please subscribe and don't miss it. In this reading, you are going to find out what is going to happen every day in your life. Your lucky, powerful days, and the days you need to be cautious of. You can know what's ahead and what's going to happen so you can manifest your own future. You can transform the story of your life for the greater good, a way that is positive for you, that can benefit you and other people in your life. You can able to change and go into a different fortune that is not going to have a negative impact on you and other people, and be satisfied in the story of your life. You can edit and change the story of your life in the way you can by knowing your day-to-day fortune of your story. Okay, thank you. Hello Leo, here is your everyday reading of the month from 1st to 15th of June 2020. Okay, so let's get started and see your card. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay. So now let's go ahead and read what's ahead of you. So let's go on June 1st, on the 1st. So it's time to retreat, a moment of rest. You have faced crisis after crisis and it's wearing you out on this day. So whether it's from a choice of withdrawal or whether it's from a pure exhaustion, it's not clear. You need to gain strength and clarity in a quiet environment away from your current circumstances. This helps to rejuvenate one's spirit and you come out stronger than before. So take time to nurture yourself this day to re-enter life. So hope and lies quietly waiting to reveal yourself after you are healed anew. That is on the 1st. So on the 2nd, so you have faced a recent loss. So maybe that's why you are, you need a rest here, and you had to get away from somewhere to, So you have faced a recent loss, a breakup, a moment of grief on the 2nd. So you may still be recovering from this, and your emotions have not completely calm, make it difficult to move on. So although you may still be thinking of your past suffering, this may be a signal that it's time to let go and look forward towards life ahead of you, because there is much for you to enjoy. Though many don't see, and they end up being immersed in their own pain for so long, delaying their own recovery process. So don't focus too much on what happened and renew your emotions and gather your courage. So the energy of this card is here to let you know that all difficult moments pass and they are not here to stay. When we fall, we can also rise again. Okay, so on the 3rd, so because of that heartbreak, maybe you may find on this 3rd you may find yourself being terrorized by nightmares, by anxiety and stress. Some trauma from your past is coming back and you find the grief of unresolved issues overwhelming. But we also see hope. At least there is desire to leave this nightmare. You must understand that this suffering will not cease until you yourself put in the effort to leave it. There is much work that you must do to drag yourself towards release. But just as you have a ways out, you must understand that you can still fall deeper into despair. Your job is to avoid that outcome. If you push forward, you may find yourself out. But if you do not, you may find yourself sinking deeper. Also, okay, so on the 4th, this energy is about charity. So on this day, you can either be giving away the money to the needy or gratefully receiving what you need from wealthy donors. So someone who could need your support and was in the same position you were before, does not have to be about material gifts or money. It can also mean your time and presence. Or you could be receiving someone else's charity. This could help you recover. So take the help. You will be able to repay the kindness in the future. You may also be able to find ways of becoming self-sufficient in the future. Despite this situation, you should be mindful that you should not become desperate or submissive during this time, on this day. Okay, so on the 5th, your definition of success and happiness is only determined by outer appearance and not by the true value that security and stability can bring to you. Someone dear to you is currently facing issue due to matters concerning his or her career. So maybe someone needs your help. On the 4th. Okay, so on the 6th, it's about dreams, illusions, and temptations. This day, on the 6th, your views may be inclined towards fantasy and not grounded in reality. It may imply that you are unclear about the things that you are searching for. May also demonstrate your willingness to face the realities of life, and you are seeking to escape through imagination and daydreaming. Okay, so on the 7th, you doubt and judge yourself too harshly. This could be causing you to miss opportunities that were waiting for you. The lost momentum causes you to fall behind in your plans, which can make it difficult to move forward. This means that you should not be cautious, but you should be moving forward with pride and confidence. You are most likely not giving yourself the time or space to fully think about the matter and learn the lessons you need to be able to progress with awareness. You could also be too critical of your past actions, so you are not giving yourself the forgiveness to move forward. The mistakes that we may have made in the past are learning tools, so they help us move through life. Focusing too hard on these mistakes can cause us to trip and fall. So on the 8th, you are fully committed to your assignments and you make sure that you complete your work efficiently. You are absolutely loyal and do the best you can in order to make sure the job will be properly completed. You are trustworthy and reliable. Though your sense of duty is admirable, be aware that it does not turn into perfectionism, which can manifest itself in every aspect of your life. The hard work you go through to your everyday routine, sticking with the tired and true methods with accomplish everything that has set out to do. Sometimes going with has already done is not necessarily bad. So on the 9th, this is about change or transition. In this case, especially after being tired of living of what was the day-to-day, embarking on a journey that will help one have a deeper understanding about life in general. So on the 9th, you are dissatisfied with your life and need to experience a high purpose in life. You may have been exploring your options on this day, flitting about from one choice to another to sort out what is that you really want with your life. You are now experiencing a feeling of exhaustion on this day, and you are coming to a realization that you must step away from what is familiar. It is a choice and a recognition that true happiness will not be found in what you have already created. Okay, so on the 10th, you are not willing to accept the consequences of your actions or others. You must, however, be aware that these are actions that are in the past. Your future depends on your actions today. Some dishonesty is present regarding your finances on this day, so be cautious about who you share your finance information with, and ensure that they can be trusted before going forward on this day. It's the 10th. On the 11th, a situation where you'd like to be alone, there's nothing wrong about that. You try to be alone and have space for yourself. Okay, so on the 12th, you may lack the understanding or the maturity to understand the suffering that you causes. Take care to show strength and action behind your words, for you may be damaging your reputation or hurting someone. Okay, so on the 13th, you should be open to new ideas, especially ones that stem from intuitive inspiration. Such inspiration should be embraced. Despite it having something that you may not expect it could lead you to adventure and open many doors. When you are being faced by difficult situations and you have stopped chasing your dreams, you should tackle the issue from a total different perspective. Listen to your intuition, follow your calling, and believe everything is possible. Okay, so on the 14th, you are engaging in a conflict of some nature. It can also suggest a disagreement with others, which leads to hostility and tension. Despite the fact that you think you've won, you might still lose in the big picture because you have annoyed or hurt those that you have argued with, and as a result, you are on the road to isolating yourself. Perhaps at the moment, you believe that it was more important to be right rather than appreciate and understand where the other side was coming from. This is why you need to make a significant decision about your point of view. What is more important to you, mutual progress or winning? This might require you to stand up to a conflict within yourself. Okay, so on the 15th, your imagination is taking the best of you. You are taking a path that you are not unsure of, and there would be danger lurking in its depth. You should allow your intuition to guide you through the darkness. You need to be aware of the situations that are causing you fear and anxiety in your mind, whether it is now or in the future. It alerts you not to allow inner disturbances and self-deception to take the best of you. These memories are fears must be let go, and the negative energies must be released and turned into something constructive. Some hidden truth must be discovered, for what you are seeing now may be just a trick of the light. You must search for the hidden forces that must be unraveled. So there you go. You have a lucky, happy, and power. You have still a happy and powerful energy days for you on the 16th and on the 30th on my next video, so don't miss it. Thank you for watching. Don't miss the half part of the story of your life from June 15 to 30, 2020. Please don't forget to subscribe. See you and have a nice day.